In the heart of Gatundu wa Mũgumo, where the red earth drinks sweat and the wind tells stories older than time, lived a girl with eyes full of fire, and a future the village feared. The sun rose slowly over the red earth of this Kikuyu land, painting golden streaks across the tall banana leaves and smoky rooftops. Roosters crowed, goats bleated, and mothers stoked fires from last night's ashes. It was a new day in the heart of Kikuyu land. But in a village where girls belonged to the kitchen, one girl quietly plotted rebellion. Her name was Wanjiku, a thin, dark-skinned girl with sharp eyes and bare feet hardened by years of walking dusty paths. At 13, she was already an expert in fetching water, pounding millet, and feeding pigs. But Wanjiku had a secret, a dangerous one. She could read. Every morning before the village stirred, she would run to the great Mũgumo tree, the sacred fig that stood like a guardian outside the village. Beneath its thick branches and twisting roots, Wanjiku would pull out an old, torn textbook, her brother Kamau's first English primer, left behind years ago. She would whisper to herself, mouthing strange words. If A is for Africa, B is for book. With her fingers tracing letters like sacred symbols. But on this particular morning, her escape was interrupted. Kamau and Komani, her two brothers, walked past in clean school uniforms, laughing loudly at her. Leave what's meant for us, Wanjiku. Kamau sneered. No one's coming to test the pig girl, added Komani. They disappeared down the hill. Wanjiku clenched the book to her chest. Her dreams always felt heavy after they passed. Later that day, her secret was exposed. Her father, Mr. Gikugu, discovered the book tucked beneath a pot in the cooking hut. His eyes flared with fury. Who gave you the right to touch what belongs to men? He roared. Wanjiku stood silent, trembling. Her mother, Mariana, rushed in, but dared not intervene. Outside, Mr. Gikugu built a fire and, with the entire family watching, threw the book into it. The fire in your eyes will burn this home, he spat on the floor. No daughter of mine will be ashamed to our tradition, he added. Wanjiku did not cry. Not even as the flames swallowed the last page. That night, under her ragged blanket, she stared at the ceiling of their smoky hut. Something inside her burned hotter than the fire in the yard. She whispered a promise to the wind. I will not die in this dust. Days turned into weeks. Wanjiku was forbidden from even going near the school fence. Instead, she worked in the farm, carrying sacks heavier than herself. Her hands blistered. Her body ached. But she never let her spine break. Only Wamboi, her closest friend, dared to speak of it. I hear there's a school somewhere that takes girls like you, Wamboi whispered one morning as they dug the fields. Girls like me. Smart. Angry. Brave. Then I'll go, Wanjiku replied. Even if I go barefoot. Later that week, during market day, Wanjiku lingered near the elders' gathering. A traveling teacher from a nearby town spoke excitedly. We have a scholarship for girls. Girls who can read, who can think. Even girls from poor homes. Wanjiku didn't breathe. She was so excited. Only one vacancy is left, the man added. But only until the next full moon. Her fire roared to life. That night, Wanjiku traced a map in the dirt behind their hut, a map with 4 rivers, 2 hills, and the main road to Makanga town, where the scholarship interview would be held. She could reach it. She had to. But as she tied a small bundle of food, her mother appeared behind her. If you go, they'll say I raised a cursed girl. You raised a strong one, I believe in you, my daughter. Do not come back empty-handed. Or at all. Her mother gave her an old leso, a faded cloth with a proverb printed on it. Mutumia ndari Gikuyu ndari wendo, which means a woman without roots has no strength. Wanjiku tied it around her waist and set off into the night. The moon lit the path as she walked barefoot through cornfields and across whispering streams. A dog barked in the distance. Something rustled in the trees. But she did not stop. She did not cry. She was done crying. As the village slept, the girl they called useless walked towards her destiny. And so, the girl they tried to silence found her voice in the dark. But even darkness must face the fire. Wanjiku is just beginning. If you enjoy part 1 of this story, do well to subscribe to the channel so that you stand a chance to get notified for part 2. Stay tuned.